What's up guys, Tommy from Pizarro's Pieces. I've been to Belgium this weekend. I attended the Antwerp Comic Con and also I've got loads of mail to open up. What's going on guys, welcome back. So, no boot sales this weekend. It's been a bit of a long old weekend. So on Friday morning I travelled to Belgium, where I was in Brussels, and I also went to Antwerp. So obviously I attended the Antwerp Comic Con yesterday. I've got loads of malware that I'm going to open up in a bit as well, and I've got some bits that I'm going to show you that I found over in Belgium. Apologies for the background noise guys, there is some building work going on in the flats next door to me, but I need to sort of get this video done because I've got a few things to do. So yeah, busy weekend guys. I'll run through some of the bits that I've picked up or that I've had come through on the internet this week. It's got 3 boxes and I've got 1 package as well. I've been buying quite a lot. I keep saying that I'm gonna calm down because I've got America coming up and all that. I didn't buy too much in Belgium, to be honest with you. It wasn't that there wasn't nothing there, because there was quite a lot of good stuff there, but a lot of it was quite expensive. So right, what we got here in the mails this week, another one added to the collection. So this is the NECA Godzilla 2001 Atomic Blast. So it's the Godzilla who's got like an atomic blast with him. Apologies for the reflection, as you can see on the back there. So I got this off of eBay. I think I paid £22 for it, and funny enough I see this at Antwerp yesterday, it was €30. So the problem is euro currently is the same as the pound. It's pretty much a euro to the pound, so, and hence why probably things wasn't really working out that good. So I did pick up a few bits, don't get me wrong, I met some really good people as well. I had a bit of a heavy night on Friday because obviously I went over there with my brother, had a few drinks, got a little bit not messy, but I wasn't feeling too good yesterday. So and then we also went to see a football match as well. Went to see Antwerp football match. So what package is right, this is a package from Ben. You guys all know, most of you know, good old Cowabunga Collectibles. Let's just pull this out. Packed really well. Got plenty of bubble wrap there for myself. Right, first off we've got, he's thrown in let's grab that off there, a little extra. Some Gremlins 2 cards by the looks of it. So yeah, the old trading cards. Nice one for them, Ben. And I also got this off of him. I used to have this years ago. I don't know what happened to it. I am going to open this because the boxing is a bit battered. This is the Spider-Man Along Came a Spider, the Venom toy line, and this is the Bride of Venom. So yeah, I am going to open her up because obviously I do. Oh, you guys know that I'm in the process of massively rearranging this room. As you can see behind me, there's all gaps here. I'm waiting to get some new units. I'm probably going to get them next weekend maybe. I'm going to try and need at least 2 more units. So I've shuffled things about massively. So at the minute on the floor in here, there's kind of like boxes and boxes of toys waiting to go back on the units. But Venom has got its own cabinet. My Venom collection has got its own cabinet in a minute, so I've reshuffled this room completely, and as you can see I've got 2 rows here of Masters of the Universe. So yeah, once I've done that I will do a collection video. Right, third parcel, thanks as well, big thanks to Ben at Cowabunga Collectibles. Sorry guys, I ain't really with it today. I'm a bit I'll say it's been a bit of a long weekend. I'm a lot of travelling and I'm a bit tired, and then I've got them builders in the background doing my editing. So this is from a guy I know on Facebook, James Gibson. I've had some bits off him before, some like kaiju bits. He's done me a really good deal on these. Now I don't I'm not entirely sure what I want to do with these yet. I'm going to hold on to them for the meantime. But he done me a really good price that there is space in it, that if I do sort of still decide to sell them, I can make a bit of money on them, which was good of him. So these are the commemorative Masters of the Universe figures. So obviously they brought out a series back in, I think it was 2000 and, might say on here, it might have been like early 2000s, I can't remember. But like they were kind of like re-released, and they were limited to 10,000 pieces per figure. So I've got Tila here. So obviously they're like on the original cards and everything, but they came in like these like black foil, and then as you can see they're limited edition, one of 10,000. So I've got Tila. These are in excellent condition as well. I've got Evil Lyn. I've got Battle Armor He-Man, and I've got Battle Armor Skeletor. Yeah, but people that know me, you guys that know me, know that I'm not a massive He-Man figure collector. I don't know. I'm tempted to keep the He-Man and Skeletor, and I'll maybe sell the girls. I don't really know yet. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Like I said, James done me a really good price on them. So there is room for me to do something with them, but I'm not entirely sure what I want to do yet. The last package I've got here, now I believe it's my birthday next week, in case you guys don't know. On Wednesday it's my birthday. This is from, I believe, from my mum, so she's alright with letting me open it. I'm not 10 no more, so she said I can open it and I can show you guys what she got me. So this is really, really good. Let me just take that label off. I sort of sent her a link and said I like that, and then she ordered it. This is my latest t-shirt. Look at this. Godzilla on the Game of Thrones throne, and it says at the bottom, "The throne is mine." What do you think of that, guys? That is well, everyone knows I'm a geek. Talking of t-shirts, I don't know if you guys noticed, I've got the new Pizarro's Pieces logos t-shirts. I haven't ironed it. Yeah, pretty good. They come out really good, and so did the business cards. I did get some business cards as well. Mum, if you're watching, thanks for that t-shirt, all the way from America. I'll probably wear that in my next video, actually. That's really good. Happy birthday to me. Right. Let's get on to Belgium. That's all the mail, guys. So I had a few parcels. I've got some more. I've won a few bits on eBay. I've got another item coming from Ben at Cowabunga Collectibles, so I'll probably leave that until my next video. But I keep saying I've got to calm down. It's like a bloody addiction, ain't it? So, Antwerp. Went to Brussels, sorry, on the Eurostar on Friday morning. And we were in Brussels, and we found a shop pretty quickly. Me and my brother found a toy shop pretty quickly in Brussels, and I managed to pick up a few bits. I spent a bit of money already, like within not long being there, about an hour of being there. First off, I picked up this. I think it's a Galaxy Fighter, not a Galaxy Warrior, but you know, the knockoff sort of Masters of the Universe toy line. So I think this guy's name's Iguana, I believe. And obviously, like I said to people before, that he's got his shield as well, and he's got an axe. But there's a massive market for bootleg figures. I got him at quite a good price, so I don't collect these, so I'm probably going to just sort of sit on him. And I'm not doing any more shows now until the 27th of December, where I'll be at the NEC in Birmingham. That's me done now for the year. I'm not doing no more Comic Cons. I've got America in 3 weeks, less than 3 weeks. I've got a big music event of my own that I'm sorting out, and I've obviously got my operation, so I will not be attending any more Comic Cons or toy shows this year. Whoops, dropped his axe. Selling. I may be attending some buy-in, but I will not be attending any selling. So I picked up that knockoff figure. On the subject of knockoff figures, I've got this, effectively it's a knockoff kaiju. It's got a tag on it that says Super Dinosaurs. I'm almost certain I had this when I was a kid. I've got a few sort of like bootleg Godzilla, Kaiju figures. So this is another one added to collection. The Kaiju thing for me is big at the minute. I'm getting quite a lot of them. And while we're on the subject of that, I also got in the shop. Now he's come off his thing because he's been moving around in my bag and that. And the box got a bit crushed as well. But I'm going to take him out of the box. So this is Defenders of the Universe, Ultraman plus Jack Shindo. So the character that he was there. I got all this in one shot. It was called Utopia. So yeah, I got another Ultraman. I think I paid €20 for that, which ain't bad. Apparently, I didn't hear him, but apparently he said to my brother that he'd been in the shop since late 90s. But I don't know. Belgium might not. There's maybe not a lot of Kaiju fans in Belgium. I don't know, but yeah, I paid €20 for that, and I am going to open it. And there's that one there, Gurakodon. If you guys remember, I picked this one up here in America with the wings. I've got it here in my collection, but the Kaiju are currently not on display because they're going to be going into one of the new units. So I picked all them bits up from the shop. Now, Antwerp Comic Con itself, unfortunately, I didn't get too much footage, guys, because as you can see from the few clips that I did get, it was really dark in there. It was like two big warehouses, but the lighting was really, really bad, and I couldn't. I was filming it, and it just wasn't looking good. It wasn't coming out very well, so I didn't get too much footage. Now, in regards to the stuff that was there was some really, really good stuff there. There was some really good vintage stalls there. I met a guy who I'm friends with on Facebook, Carsten, who had a stall there. He's called Toy Hunters NL for like the Netherlands. There was some really good bits, but I'm not. It's hard because I'm kind of looking for specific bits, and I wouldn't just go buying for the sake of it just because I'm in another country. And where the euro and the pound, the pound to the euro, shall I say, the sterling is not very good. A lot of stuff to me seemed quite high. Some stuff seemed reasonable. Some stuff seemed a bit, on the higher side. Masters of the Universe in particular, a lot of the Masters of the Universe stuff was quite expensive. Plus as well, I was on a smallish budget. I didn't want to go too mad. I'd already spent €50 in a shop the previous day, and I just wasn't ready to start spending hundreds and hundreds of pounds, not with America pending. So I did pick up one thing for myself at the Comic Con, and I also picked up something else for someone else. I'll show you guys. So obviously, big Gremlins collector. A lot of you who watch my videos know this, but I am still putting pieces together for the NECA Gremlins collection. I do not have all the figures. This is one that I do not have. It was on the list, but it was never a priority because it's quite a common one. Easy to get, not very expensive, but it was there in the flesh, and I thought it was €20, and I thought I need it to sort of complete the NECA Gremlins collection. I'm not a big fan of this toy. I don't think it's very good. But if you're looking to sort of complete, and I am a Gremlins fan, you have to sort of take the good with the bad with the good sometimes. So this is the Lightning Gremlin that NECA done. Now, as you can see, it's a really, really. I never realised it was thin. I thought it was like quite a big figure, and it's the first time I'd seen it in the flesh. So like I said, I paid €20 for that. I don't particularly like it. It's not the greatest. It's just a thin bit of plastic that's been shaped out into the lightning shape of a gremlin, but it's a Gremlins figure that I haven't got. It's a NECA one, and I'm sort of building to complete my NECA collection. The only other thing I bought at Antwerp Comic Con was this. Now, I thought this was quite reasonably priced, so I got this for obviously Big C. You guys know Chris, the big WWF WWE collector, who I've done videos with previously. I paid €30 for this. Chris is obviously going to give me a little drink on top of it for getting it for him. This is the WWF Hasbro Akeem figure on card. Now the card's a little bit wavy, but the bubble and everything is really, really good. And there ain't really no like damage to the card apart from it being a bit wavy. And I thought for €30, I know some of the WWF Hasbro figures sort of range from 25-30 quid up until the hundreds for like the rarer ones, but I phoned Chris up. Actually, I phoned him. He didn't answer. He called me back as I was leaving, just about to walk out of Comic Con, and I told him about it, and he said, grab it for me. So I went back and got it. So there you go, Akeem, the African Dream. Yeah, not bad for €30. Like I said, obviously I don't collect the Hasbro figures. I have started getting into the WWF Elites, and I've got a little collection building, but yeah, that's another story. So yeah, that was pretty much it from Antwerp Comic Con. I met some great guys over there. So I met Kim, who's a cosplayer from Holland. Here's her Instagram page. We got a photo together, so she was lovely. And like I said, I also met Carsten from Toy Hunters NL. He was a good guy. I didn't get to speak to him too much. Like I said, I was a little bit worse for wear. I'm getting old. I can't really, when I have a few drinks, I can't handle it. And the hangover tends to last 2 days. I'm okay today, to be honest with you. I'm not too bad. It's kind of all passed through my system now. But I felt a little bit bad because I wasn't really with it, and I was sort of walking through the Comic Con, seeing what everyone had. And like I said to you, it was dark in there as well, which is enough to give anyone a bloody headache. But yeah, it was great. It was lovely to meet them guys. Lovely to meet Kim and Carsten as well. But we did go to another shop. There was a shop in Antwerp Station that did mainly Funkos and Funko Dorbs and all that. I'm not a massive Funko fan. I do have a few. I mean, above here you can't see them out of picture, but I do have the Masters of the Universe ones. But this one is sort of to complete a trio. So obviously the Godzilla Funkos, me, Mr. Godzilla. I've got the original Godzilla one. I have the Burning Godzilla one, which is like the red and the black one. And now I have, this one has always seemed a lot more than the others. And I've always left it. I've always seen it. It's always sort of been £40. Sometimes it was more than that when it first came out. But I paid €25 for this. So this is the Godzilla glow in the dark one. So as you can see, his mouth is sort of sky blue. I think Underground Toys. It was an Underground Toys exclusive. So I got this in that shop. I don't know what the shop was called, but it was in Antwerp Station. Like I said, I paid €25 for this, so it completes the trio of Godzillas. And obviously I recently picked the King Kong one up at London Comic Con. So I was pleased with that, guys. To be honest with you, overall it was a really, really good weekend. Loved going to the football match and that. It was a great night with the guys. Picking up a few bits, meeting new people, and going to Comic Cons in other countries in general. It's just, you just don't know what you're going to find. Sometimes over here you kind of always get the same stuff at some of the toy shows. You see the same people selling the same stuff because some people are overpriced, so they're bringing it constantly to the same shows. London Comic Con, a lot of it's anime now, and like Pokemon, all that sort of stuff, which is not really my market, not really what I'm into. The Showmasters ones are not too bad. They do quite a variety of stuff. But it's getting harder, guys. As time goes on, stuff's starting to go up. It's becoming more expensive. As a dealer, it's becoming a lot harder for me to acquire stuff to be able to make a bit of money, but at the same time give you guys a fair price, because I don't believe in hiking prices. I always try and be reasonable, and a lot of people that have ever bought off me have always said my prices have been very reasonable. I'm always cheaper than eBay, or at least I try to be. Depending, sometimes people can go and bid on something and you get lucky and you can end up getting something for cheap. But yeah, it's become such a massive industry now with collectors and people collecting action figures and Funkos, and just the whole, even the gaming, the retro gaming and everything is huge at the minute. So obviously with that, unfortunately, you get people that think that everything's worth £1 million, so they stick ridiculous prices on it, which doesn't help us, me and you guys watching this as collectors. If you, a lot of people that watch these videos are collectors. So, but yeah, overall, a really enjoyable weekend in Belgium. I think I might be going back again next year. I definitely want to go to one in Holland, a Comic Con or toy show, Comic Con in Holland. But at the minute now, my mind is focused on America. So I'm going to New York on the 14th, which is 3 weeks away, for 5 nights. And then obviously I'm going to Chicago, and I will be attending the Chicago Toy Show, as you guys know, with my man Joe at Gamer Toys. And I cannot wait for that. I'm ready. I've got empty suitcases with me, so we will have to go over there and see what I can find. Like I said, guys, apologies for the lack of footage. It was a bit dark in there, as you've seen from the clips that I did put up. I just want to thank everyone over there who I met, all great people, and including the guys at the football. Great guys, lovely Antwerp, really loved it. Guys, that's pretty much it. So a bit of a big mail day and quite a few bits in Belgium as well. Until the next video, guys, and I don't think I'll probably be doing any boot sales now. I mean, it's a nice day today, but it's coming to the sort of end of boot sale season. But I am still picking loads of bits up, and I am attending toy shows, comic cons. I am going to be doing videos of my collection as well. So there's plenty to come up. I'll still be putting out one video a week, as always. Guys, if you ain't subscribed and you're watching this, please consider to do so. Don't forget, you can find me on Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. All the links are in the box below. Until the next video, guys, I love you all, and I'll see you then.